Orlando Brown has stepped forward with a scathing claim about Lil Nas X's recent behavior in Los Angeles, tying it to what he calls Hollywood's darker, devilish side. According to reports, things spiraled out of control for the rapper earlier this week. Early Thursday morning, police were flooded with calls about a man roaming Ventura Boulevard, dressed only in underwear and cowboy boots. Eyewitnesses described the scene as bizarre. He was belting out songs at the top of his lungs, flinging off clothing, and even balancing a traffic cone on his head. To onlookers, it looked like one of his signature outrageous music videos. Except this time, there were no cameras, no production crew, and no stage lights.
Go ahead, babe. Nah, 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 nah. Didn't I tell you to put the phone down? Uh-oh, somebody's gonna have to pay for that. Da, da, da. Da, da, da. Hey, for everybody coming to the party. La, la, la. Yes, I am serving you. I am serving you. And you better be at that party tonight. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Ha, ha, pow. Yeah. Ha. Yes, get my good side. Ha, ha, ha. Every side. Ha. Boom, boom. Yes. Ha. Boom, cat, tow. Ha. 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 Ooh. Sean Bankhead taught me that one. Yeah. Bang. Yeah. Woo. Yeah. Batty boy want to give it to me, baby. Batty boy want to give it to me, baby. That's gonna be a beautiful sunrise. Give me that phone so I can throw it. I want to throw it far away so you never see it again. I don't like phones. Don't miss the party tonight. Why are you still here? You need to be telling everybody about the party, girl. What's your problem? Break it down.
When officers finally arrived on the scene, the situation escalated even further. Authorities say Lil Nas X suddenly lunged at them, and in the chaos, one officer reported being struck directly in the face.
We're learning that rapper Lil Nas X has been arrested by police in L.A. early this morning. That's according to the L.A. County Sheriff inmate records. According to law enforcement, a law enforcement authority familiar with the investigation who spoke to NBC News, the rapper punched an officer twice in the face. We should note the LAPD is looking into whether the rapper was under the influence or under mental distress. NBC News has reached out to representatives for Lil Nas X, but we have not heard back yet. It's hard not to laugh.
I'm literally in the process of letting the entire network know what is going on right now, but I can tell you that we do have new reporting. So
Okay.
I just got off the phone with a public informations officer in Los Angeles County, and they have confirmed that Lil Nas X, he is no longer at the hospital after this incident. His real name is Montero Williams, and he has been booked at the Van Nuys jail. He was booked for something called California Penal Code Section 69, and this is resisting or deterring an officer from performing their legal duties. And this adds up to reporting from outlets like TMZ that says that he allegedly punched an officer twice. And we've seen the video of him obtained by TMZ walking in the early hours of this morning in his underwear and a pair of cowboy boots, and that multiple people called the police because of his disturbing behavior. And one of those passerbyers, they got him on video. An incredibly sad situation. Montero Hill, and an incredibly sad situation because this was somebody, I interviewed him in 2020, a really talented artist who kind of shot to fame overnight with his hit single. And he has really been trying to recapture that fame ever since. And he's had some success, but really never reached the heights of Old Town Road. And this comes after some disturbing Instagram posts over the last couple of days as well that raised some eyebrows.
For many watching, the spectacle looked like Lil Nas X was chasing another viral moment. For others, it was a clear sign of a serious breakdown. That's when Orlando Brown stepped in. The former Disney star, known for trolling and mocking celebrities, wasted no time roasting Lil Nas X, but his jokes only poured fuel on an already burning question. Was this truly a cry for help, or just another carefully crafted stunt for attention? After all, controversy has followed Lil Nas X throughout his career. Some, including comedian TK Kirkland, have even gone so far as to suggest that his public persona and even his sexuality are nothing more than marketing strategies designed to keep him in the spotlight.
Right now, Lil Nas X has, if not the #1 album in the country, damn near it. They're fighting over it. I mean, he had the whole pregnancy photo shoot and everything else like that. And let me tell you, go back to the Vlad TV catalog, 10 years plus. I've been saying this. Like, look at my interviews with like Fat Joe from like 7, 8 years ago. I've said it. There's going to be, at some point, I said, there's going to be a mainstream, gay, out of the closet rapper with hit songs. And everyone's going to accept it.
Right.
Right? Now, I was thinking that it was going to be someone who's already established who's going to come out of the closet. I didn't think there's going to be a brand new artist that pulls this off. But Lil Nas X pulled it off.
He pulled it off.
He pulled it off. And everyone showed up on his album, and it's #1 album. And he's trolling the shit out of people, and he's doing gay performances with naked men on stage. And, you know, I really feel that if he didn't come out the closet, his run probably would have ended with Old Town Road.
And let me tell you what I think. I think Nas X is not gay. I think Nas X is what's the guy that group Milli Vanilli? How they was singing and somebody else sang the song?
You think he's fake?
Yeah, Nas X is a karate, whoop that UFC fighter, and he said, you know what? Let me take advantage. Some manager said, let's take advantage of this gay shit and go get this money. And he doing everything he can. And 5 years from now, he gonna say, I tricked all you motherfuckers, yo.
I've been straight the whole time.
I've been straight the whole time.
It's my wife and kid.
Right, he gonna get it. He got a family somewhere. He kicking it. He kicking it. Lil Nas X is not gay, y'all. Lil Nas X is playing everybody.
That would be the greatest troll ever. Because he is a serious troll.
Let's not forget, Lil Nas X first shot to superstardom with Old Town Road, a viral smash that connected with kids and families worldwide. But after that breakout, he leaned hard into shock value to keep the spotlight. From the notorious Satan shoes containing drops of human blood that sparked a Nike lawsuit, to the devil-themed music video that had him dancing in ways that outraged millions, every move kept him trending, though often at the cost of non-stop backlash. That's why many people don't see his wild LA street incident as random. To them, it fits the same pattern, another outrageous stunt to keep his name buzzing. But others point to a different side of the story, his own words. Just months ago, Lil Nas X went live and admitted he's been battling struggles for years. He confessed to losing confidence, feeling mentally drained while promoting his last album, and even admitted he wasn't enjoying making music anymore. On top of that, Storm Monroe reported that things behind the scenes may be far from glamorous, that Lil Nas X is actually facing financial troubles and could even be on the verge of going broke.
With that being said, this is not his first time doing that. This is a common occurrence. They just so happen to have gotten it on film and sent it into the blogs. The people that were filming him were a part of his team. Like, this was leaked to the media on purpose. You understand? Like, the people, the person he was pointing at holding the phone, like, give me your phone. Give me your, like, he knew who that was. Okay? Be very clear. That's not a random fan that just saw him down the street strutting. Because if you notice, when you look at the street is empty. Nobody's out there. So he had enough sense to take his out to an empty street where nobody would see him. But his team leaked it. Okay, now, like I said, this is not his first time doing that. But normally when he likes to go out and strut his shit outside in public, he's butt-ass booty naked, so he had clothes on this time. Now, moving right along from that, why is he wigging out like this? Is this the Illuminati? Is this MK Ultra mind control? Baby, this ain't none of that. What I've been told is that Lil Nas X is broke. His music label ain't paying no attention to him, and he may eventually be dropped here pretty soon. Here's the thing, right? Lil Nas X has been struggling for money ever since he changed management team some years ago. Nobody cares. Nobody's paying attention to him, okay? The management team he had when he first started, he got rid of them, got a new management team, started doing all that demonic, and started doing all of that flamboyant, right? And that's really what has now tanked his career, because we just don't care anymore. You understand what I'm saying? Now, from what I've been told, he wasn't really gay. He not became gay, but he plays gay as a part of his image because he feels like that's gonna sell. And then of course the whole industry is secretly gay anyway. About 90% is bisexual or what I would call sexually fluid and or gay for pay. But
the musicians are just hired hands. They're not really in the know about what's going on. A friend of mine who plays drums for a very, 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 very well-known artist was on the set of a Lil Nas X video or whatever it was a while ago. In between takes, he said this kid was shriveling up in the corner. He went over to him and he was like, "Are you okay? Like, what's going on?" And he was like, "I'm uncomfortable with this. I don't want to do this anymore." Next thing you know, he saw the label people hovering over him, telling him, "You better gay that shit up more." Right after that, my friend took his entire band and left the set. He said, "We're not doing this." They tried blacklisting him. He still plays for that big main artist, but he lost a lot of clients and they tried to destroy his life.
He's also been candid about how he copes with stress, turning to smoking, experimenting with psychedelics, and struggling with hypochondria following his grandmother's passing in 2018. For context, hypochondria is a condition where someone constantly fears they're sick or dying, even when no illness is present. Lil Nas X admitted that those fears often spiraled out of control, especially when amplified by substance use.
Lil Nas X, he is very depressed and he is like broke, like cash strapped. Like, and when I say broke, you know, you got rich people broke and then you got regular people broke. No, from what I'm being told, this is like regular people broke, like hardly no money to his name. Them houses that you see that he's in, them ain't actually his houses. Those are Airbnbs. Those are like luxury Airbnbs. It ain't his. When he shows you his house, quote unquote, that's why it don't ever be no furniture, for real. It don't be like pictures on the wall. It don't be shit. It looks like what? An Airbnb. That's what it is. And that's what most of these celebrities do. Most of these celebrities in LA, the home that they show you is not actually their home. It's like an Airbnb. Lil Nas X is broke, about to be dropped by his label. He's picked up a drug habit. And I'm also here to let y'all know that behind the scenes, allegedly, he was... I don't know about who. Y'all didn't hear that from me. We will continue to follow the story with Lil Nas X.
Adding to the concern, earlier this year, he was hospitalized after part of his face suddenly became temporarily paralyzed. Though he later assured fans it wasn't permanent, the incident left many shaken, especially considering he's only 26 years old.
These last few years were pretty difficult for me. They have been pretty difficult for me. And I'm just now like arriving to this place of feeling confidence in myself and what I'm doing. And I'm trying to make sure I put intention towards my music and my vision and the creativity of it all. And most of all, I really want to make sure I have fun this time around. I don't think I got to have as much fun during the Montero era because I was more overly focused on, I don't know, making sure the songs did well than making sure I was like having fun doing, you know what I mean? And I'm not saying I didn't have any fun. I had some fun, okay? I want this time around to be even more fun, and I want to be like even more full of joy, and I want to be even more full of love. Monterey, we are coming. I have the songs. I have the music. I have the vision. You guys need to sit patiently. You've waited this far. We've waited this long. Let's keep going. Let's make this happen, okay? I love you guys so much. I'm finna do my... Okay, bye.
Lil Nas X has never been the type to just drop music quietly. Every release comes wrapped in controversy. This latest incident feels like more of the same. Think back to his Montero video, where he slid down a pole into hell and gave a lap dance to Satan. The backlash was huge, but so were the streams. The outrage pushed the track into becoming one of his biggest hits. Then came the infamous fake pregnancy stunt, complete with maternity photos, a protruding belly, and flower-filled shots. Some fans laughed, others were shocked, and plenty just shook their heads wondering, what is he even doing? Now, fast forward to August 19th, when he suddenly wiped his entire Instagram, only to return with cryptic posts and unreleased song snippets. In one shot, he posed in a fur coat, cowboy hat, and bold red lipstick, captioned, "Oh no, she's gone mad, crazy." For fans, the timing of all this felt more than a little suspicious. And for Orlando Brown and many others, it looked like more proof that Lil Nas X wasn't having a breakdown at all, but orchestrating yet another circus to keep himself in the headlines.
Chad, what are y'all? I mean, why they keep saying kiss, bro? Oh, you want to kiss? No, I don't want to kiss, bro. You sure? No. Bro, come on, bro. Stop doing that, bro. What? I'm not doing nothing. I'm not with that gay shit, bro.
Lil Nas X came through with the biggest song of like the century,
Right.
breaking every record, and now he's up for like a couple of Grammys.
Yeah. And he wearing green suits with the shoulders out.
Oh yeah. Oh, he is real gay. He's all
he's gay
gay
as
all
hell,
night. Like,
At first, I was kind of like, damn, like, do I really believe this guy's gay? Because I was thinking, like, it seems like it would be sort of advantageous to his career to say he was gay, even if he wasn't. But now I think, yeah, like, I don't need to see him suck a be gay.
I mean, when you heard the announcement and you looked at him, you were like, no, never. No, not this guy.
But here's where things take a serious turn. At the moment, Lil Nas X is being held without bail, a highly unusual move in Los Angeles. LA County typically enforces a zero bail policy for most low-level charges, meaning anyone booked on misdemeanors is usually released almost right away.
Something's not right here. It had been reported to them, we're told, as possible OD, like people who saw it were like, this guy must be on drugs.
So they took him to the hospital. Now, my sense of this, and I don't think we know this exactly, but my sense of this is that he was not arrested. He's there for observation, and they could potentially put him on a 5150 psychiatric hold. We don't know if that's happened.
He could also face charges.
He also could come out of the hospital and be booked on charges too. We don't know what the
They're
charges
saying he will
would
be.
be.
I'm just wondering what
be-
I know that he charged the police, but I don't know that that's really a charge.
Public indecency.
It feels to me like it's more for observation. I mean, that's what it's feeling.
Maybe a 5150. And even with the possible overdose, when I spoke to the fire department, she said, listen, the LAPD said it's appeared he might have been on drugs, but she goes, we only transport, we can't diagnose him in the field, but that's how they're treating it right now.
So it does not feel like an arrest to me. It feels
No,
like
it feels like it's not going to be an arrest.
Some
but
kind
he
of
is-
observation.
As of right now, as we're shooting this, we're told he's still in the hospital getting some sort of treatment or observation. And at some point, they'll figure out what the next step is going to be. But this was very strange.
It's really concerning.
And by the way, there's something about Ventura Boulevard. Someone else years ago.
See, I think it's Sunset Boulevard way more than Ventura Boulevard.
Yeah.
Martin Lawrence.
Oh, that's true.
Was on Ventura Boulevard.
Matt McConaughey was on Sunset
Brittany-
Boulevard. So I'll give you one for one here.
No, Brittany wasn't Ventura Boulevard.
No.
No, that wasn't.
No,
But
Sunset wins.
yes, yeah.
Sunset wins.
Sunset wins. I don't know if that's a win.
Jenna in Chicago, and while I think it would be easy for all of us to make a really funny or hurtful comment about Lil Nas strutting in the street in his underwear and cowboy boots, I think it's important that we all lead with compassion and empathy and hope that he gets the help that he needs during this time.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
As for the charges, they're anything but minor. The most serious is battery on a peace officer, a charge that can go either way. If treated as a misdemeanor, the punishment could be light. But if prosecutors push it to a felony, it carries a penalty of up to 3 years in prison, depending on the officer's injuries. On top of that, he's also facing resisting arrest, which usually brings up to a year behind bars. But if prosecutors argue he went too far, it could be escalated to resisting an executive officer by force, another charge that can rise to felony status. Depending on medical tests, charges like public intoxication or being under the influence of a controlled substance could also be added to the list. What's not on the table, however, is indecent exposure. As bizarre as it might seem to see someone roaming Ventura Boulevard at 6 a.m. in nothing but underwear and cowboy boots, it's technically not illegal in Los Angeles. And, frankly, Ventura Boulevard has seen stranger things. The bigger issue, as one report bluntly put it, was him charging at officers like he was trying out for the NFL. That's the moment fueling debate. Was this a genuine breakdown, an attention stunt, or something in between? For many, though, the history can't be ignored. His struggles with mental health, reliance on self-medicating, and even the partial facial paralysis he suffered earlier this year. To them, this isn't comedy, it's cause for concern. In fact, His own mother has recently spoken out in interviews, suggesting her son's health may be deteriorating so badly that he could even be dying in the hospital.
Yes.
So this is
as soon
this
as
is him right here.
That's my doobie. That's my I don't give that's my doobie. Get it, doobie. Get it, my tarot. Hold on. What? Get it, my tarot. Rubber bit. Get it, doobie. I'm gonna whoop your behind when I go. I'm gonna whoop your ass.
Why you gonna whoop him? Why you gonna whoop him?
Cause I told his ass. He said mother.
Uh-huh.
I said I'm gonna spike his ass. Cause he said mother.
You ain't like the way he said that?
I said doobie. No, cause somebody, everybody else wanna have something negative.
What's up, man?
Did I see you on TV? Yeah, my son.
Probably. I was, yeah. What's happening? Hey, man, I appreciate it, man. Listen, do you know who this is? I don't. This is Lil Nas X mom. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, appreciate it, man. All love.
I'm gonna whoop his behind, though.
Well, I mean, so seeing him like that, because they're saying that it's an overdose.
But get what? I don't judge my son. I was upset with him from the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
When he first got on Jerry Springer. I was really upset. Then when he got on Maury, I was really upset. When he got on Ella, I hardly got upset. That's when I shut off on myself.
Why?
Because that's when I seen that you're gay. When you could have told your mother before you came told your dad, why I divorced that nigga. But you told your daddy first.
Huh. So you feel like he should have told his mom first. I get that. I get that. Listen, Tamika, I want to ask you though. Seeing as how you're living this way and seeing your son, who's a superstar, basically, being brought into the hospital for ODing, right? What are your thoughts on that? Do you feel like it's a generational pattern?
I'm going to say it's a generational pattern. I'm going to say I thank God and how to faith because we all still walking by faith, not by sight. I'm going to be real with you. But one thing about it, he should have told his mother from the beginning before he told his father from the end.
Well, maybe he didn't maybe felt like you wouldn't accept it or whatever.
Hold on, it ain't about what I can accept. It's all about what I can't accept. But don't never put your mother away when I'm the one who had you.
I get it. But Tamika, at the time, if you was out on the streets doing whatever.
Oh, it ain't about me being in the street. I walk by faith and not by sight.
What happened to your eye, Tamika?
When I had a seizure. I had a seizure.
You the second woman that I've asked about their eye.
I had a seizure.
And they tell me they fell on the ground.
I had a seizure.
Okay, all right. So that wasn't somebody hitting you?
No. I was at the pharmacy and I had the apple.
You have seizures? Is that something that happens to you?
Yes.
Okay.
And I say, I thank God and how to faith I'm still here.
Well, I thank God you're still here too, okay? All right, so, but I do want to ask you though, like, do you, when you look at your son, kind of looks like, walking down the street and, like I say, eventually ODing, right? Being high, whatever was going on with him, right? Whether it was
my son is not
chemically induced or whether it was something, mentally he had going on or whatever. When you see him like that,
it upset me, but one thing about it, I love him for who he are. He's my baby. He's my last kid.
Okay, all right. Do you assign any blame to yourself to say like,
I claim for myself.
I'm living. No, what I'm saying is that do you blame yourself? Yes, because like he may be going down the same road that you are.
But he can never go down the same road I've been down.
Bottom line, Lil Nas X is sitting in jail until Monday, waiting to hear if he'll walk out or face real time. If it stays a misdemeanor, he'll likely end up with probation, treatment, or a diversion program. But if prosecutors decide to push the felony button, things could get much more serious, which makes his mother's comments all the more heartbreaking.
One thing about it, God is good all the time. We just not good enough.
You say when what?
God is good all the time.
Mm-hmm. No,
we just not good enough.
Okay.
That's
all right.
We walk by faith, not by sight.
So your official reaction to seeing your son like that is go doobie, but then also I'm gonna whoop your.
I'll give you that.
Okay. All right.
But he's my baby.
That's your baby.
Proud of him. Out of all my kids, I'm very proud of Doobie.
That's
very
right.
proud of him.
What did his siblings think about him? What did his siblings think about him?
Oh, they want to kiss his ass.
They love him. They love him. Little bro them blew up and became a
Yo, they be
superstar.
saying, damn Doobie. Damn Doobie.
Do y'all have like Thanksgiving dinners and
Yes,
Christmas dinners and stuff like that?
He always have shit occupied to where he have everything.
Okay, so you gonna get on the stage. They
If
better
I ain't
watch
drunk,
out.
he don't want me to be drunk. He don't want me to be.
Right, so you're gonna have to stay nice and sober that
I
day.
gotta be very sober because he don't want to see his mama down when you put his mama in rehab. That's why.
Yep. All right.
Sure.
Like I say, Tamika, we appreciate you. Definitely wish you nothing but the best, all right? You better stop flirting with me, Tamika.
And as harsh as the jokes and criticism may sound, they reflect what many people already wonder about Lil Nas X. The line between a real personal crisis and a carefully staged publicity stunt has always been razor thin. Whether this moment turns out to be a genuine plea for help or just another chapter in his chaos-driven marketing playbook, one thing is certain. He's back in the headlines, right where he always manages to be. So what do you think? Stunt or serious struggle? Drop your thoughts in the comments below.